Director Gus Van Sant, best known for directing films such as Good Will Hunting and Milk, is apparently so keen to take on the upcoming 50 Shades of Grey movie that he's apparently taken it upon himself to shoot a steamy sex scene displaying his vision for how such scenes would work and his version of the story. Van Sant enlisted the help of Magic Mike actor Alex Pettyfer to do the scene. Who the actress was in the test scene has not yet been revealed. No director or cast for 50 Shades of Grey has been announced yet. But John, what do you think of having Van Sant take this kind of initiative?
I think it's always interesting when an actor, or I remember there were some stories before about a particular actor whose name is eluding me right now, when they said that they were going to be doing a particular comic book movie, you know, made himself up in it was Jonah Hex. So made himself up in makeup, hired a makeup artist team to do him up as Jonah Hex and put it out online as if that was going to put pressure on studios. See, you should hire me as Jonah Hex, and they never did. But I do think it's interesting that a director is taking this type of initiative to not only say, I want to shoot a scene, but I'm going to go and get an actor that everybody knows, a guy like Alex Pettyfer, who very well could end up being, what's the dude's name of the book? Christian Grey. Could end up being that guy. So, I mean, you know, Pettyfer, having done Magic Mike, he was also in I Am Number 4, which was not really well received. He was also in that Beauty and the Beast kind of rip-off movie that I can't remember the exact name of it, but that was also not very well received. But obviously he was in Magic Mike, which gives him a lot of posh right now and a lot of push. So for a director the caliber of Gus Van Sant, to go out and get a guy like Alex Pettyfer and shoot a sex scene because he really wants this gig, I just think that says a lot. And you know what's really interesting? I find it fascinating that 50 Shades of Porn, 50 Shades of Grey, being run by Universal right now, that a director with the caliber of a Gus Van Sant is actually interested in directing this. I mean, I think a lot of people, we've been talking about 50 Shades of Grey. It's a trashy little thing. It's going to be a more adult version of a Twilight, because ultimately that's what 50 Shades of Grey was. It was Twilight fan fiction to start off with. You know, and it's going to be dirty. It's porn for girls and blah. Wait a minute. Gus Van Sant wants to direct this? He wants to direct it so bad he's already shooting test scenes that he wants to show to the studios? I mean, this causes me pause. Because now I'm sitting here wondering, have we been underestimating the allure of a film like 50 Shades of Grey? Because I've just been thinking, like a lot of people, that this was going to be a throwaway movie, just going to capitalize a little bit, make a little bit of money on the popularity of the books. But no serious A-list star is going to be in it, and no serious A-list director is going to do it. It'll be throwaway. Well, wait a minute. Gus Van Sant is asking to do it. Well, what other directors are going to ask to do it? What other directors would actually say yes if Universal approached them? And go beyond that. What caliber of star would actually now want to be in this film? Can you imagine? How would it open the floodgates of what actors and actresses would want to be in a 50 Shades of Grey because of the popularity if a director like a Gus Van Sant was doing it? They'd want to do it. Oh, yeah. People win Academy Awards when they're in movies by Gus Van Sant. So all of a sudden now, 50 Shades of Grey has gone from being a snicker, you know, girl porn, haha, it's going to be a throw, to a, wait a minute, this could actually be a really serious player. And I think we're going to have to start paying a lot more attention to this thing. You know, I've never read the books. I am told by people who read the books that it's a really terribly written a set of books, but that they just dig the story. It's a guilty pleasure. They like it. But okay, but you know what? That's all it takes. That is all it takes to get an audience out. And if now you're going to add talent like a Gus Van Sant, if you're going to add big name acting talent to it, and you're going to do it steamy, I mean, you can't do a PG 50 Shades of Grey. There's no way. Then all of a sudden, folks, I mean, this may sound silly, and I never thought I said this. 50 Shades of Grey has become a serious film that we are going to actually have to keep our eyes on and see how this develops, which is kind of interesting.
I agree.
Hey guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and make sure you subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and will keep you up to date on all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC Movie Talk Show. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter to find out about our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.